Hello viewers, I'm your host Shivangi Mishra with another episode of South Asia Focus. Let's begin the show with India's interim budget for 2024-25, which was announced by the country's Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on January 1st. The interim budget was focused on youth and women empowerment while maintaining fiscal consolidation and continuing capex. Let's have a look at the top takeaways from the budget.
India's Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented interim budget on February 1. While claiming that the government had brought 250 million people out of poverty in 10 years, Sitharaman said that inflation had moderated and economic growth had picked up.
In the last 10 years.
In her interim budget speech, Finance Minister said that the next 5 years would see unprecedented economic growth in India. The government made no changes in taxation, and tax benefits for startups, investments made by sovereign wealth, pension funds were extended to March 2025.
Appreciate the taxpayers for their continued support. The government has reduced and rationalized tax rates. Under the new tax scheme, there is now no tax liability for taxpayers with income up to 7 lakh rupees, up from 2.2 lakh rupees in the financial year 2013-14.
Sitharaman announced that government will build 20 million affordable houses in the next 5 years. She mentioned that the government aims to make the country developed by 2047 and it will launch a new scheme to strengthen deep tech for defense purposes. In the budget speech, it was highlighted that island Lakshadweep will get undivided attention from the government to improve its tourist infrastructure.
Projects for port connectivity, tourism infrastructure, and amenities will be taken up on our islands, including Lakshadweep.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised the interim budget while calling it inclusive and innovative. He said that the budget focused on youth, women, farmers and the poor.
आज का ये बजट इंटरिम बजट तो है ही, लेकिन ये बजट इंक्लूसिव और इनोवेटिव बजट है. इस बजट में कंटिन्यूटी का कॉन्फिडेंस है. ये बजट विकसित भारत के 4 स्तंभ युवा, गरीब, महिला और किसान सभी को एम्पावर करेगा.
An interim budget is similar to a complete budget. The major difference is it only includes projections for a limited period of time rather than an entire financial year. The interim budget is presented by the outgoing government prior to the Lok Sabha polls in the budget session. The comprehensive budget is then presented by the new government after winning the elections.